everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, what's up? Don't forget to hit subscribe. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do an amazing pedicure. So first, I always start by using a little bit of callus spray on the bottom of the foot. And then I'll begin by taking a little bit of acetone to just remove any of the old polish. Now I'm going to cut each toenail to the desired length that the customer wants and file. If you, by any chance, have a client that has a big toe issue and they need to have an extension, click the link above. I will link to you how to do a big toenail extension using acrylic so you can help out those customers. We know pedicure season is coming. We want everybody looking good and walking out happy. So now I'm going to go ahead with my 100-180 file, and I'm just going to make sure I remove any sharp edges. We don't want sharp toenails. And I'm going to also just rough up the top of the nail, get rid of any dead skin or anything on top of the nail as well. After I put a little bit of cuticle softener on each nail and rub that in, I want to let that sit for a few seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead with my metal pusher and push back any dead skin around the cuticle area. So after I push back any of the dead skin and the cuticle, I like to go in with a lint-free wipe, or you can use a gauze if you have, and wiping away anything that you push back. What that does is anything that you push back ends up going into the tiny holes inside the gauze, and it'll actually help you not have to cut and nip as much. And it's a very useful tip that I picked up, and it works well for manicures as well. So now anything that is remaining, I will go ahead and with my nippers and just remove that from the nail. After I clean underneath each nail, I will go back in with my file just to reshape the nail and make sure that all the edges are not sharp and everything is nice and even. And then I will buff the top of the nail and smooth everything out. After buffing each nail, I'm going to take my foot file and remove any dead skin from underneath the foot, making sure I pay special attention to the heel, the arch, and by the big toe, a lot of trouble areas and dead skin in those areas. This foot file does an amazing job. It's stainless steel and it has disposable pads. You can find one on Amazon and it does, like I said, an amazing job. Afterwards, I'm going to apply a little bit of cuticle oil and then repeat this whole process on the second foot. After completing the second foot, I like to use a little bit of sugar scrub. I do make my own scrubs. They are homemade. I do include them in all my pedicures. I do think in a pedicure, it should include some type of exfoliation. So I use a little bit of sugar scrub on each foot and just massage that in and rinse it off. When everything is washed off, I have the client bring both feet up. I like to use a nice hot towel to get rid of any of the water. And then I do make my own foot balm. So I like to take a little bit of foot balm and just place that on the heel and the underside of the foot. Most of my clients do gel polish, so I try to stay clear of the toenail area because we don't want any moisture on the nail plate. Now I'll prepare the foot for the polish application by removing any oils that's on the nail. I use a mixture of acetone and swipe. And then I use a paper towel, trick from the salon, fold it up, wrap it around the first toe, cross it over, bring the other one down and around, bring the top one over and under, bring that up through by the pinky toe, twist that around and fold it over. Do not waste money on toe separators, ladies. We can use paper towel to save some money. Then I'm going to go in with some dehydrator to make sure the nail is fully dehydrated. We always want a nice dry nail plate when applying gel polish. And after that, I'll use a little bit of bonder to make sure we have good adhesion for the gel polish. After the nail is prepped, I will apply a thin layer of base coat and then repeat this whole process on the second foot. Okay, now that she is polished and done, I like to add a little bit of cuticle oil because remember we didn't use any oil on the toenails before, so I like to add a little bit of cuticle oil after. Then I'm going to go ahead with my lotion. I do make my own lotions as well and do a light massage for the client and then repeat this process on the next foot. As an added bonus, what most of my clients like to do, they love a nice paraffin treatment. If you are not familiar with paraffin treatment, you need to get on board. It's super relaxing. It's good for circulation, blood flow. It's warm. It feels good. A lot of clients like it. I'll leave a link in the description box below to the paraffin machine and the wax that I use. But you want to place the client's foot into the paraffin, wrap it with a hot towel, and then I like to seal it with another towel and let them sit for about 5 minutes. When that time has passed, just slowly remove the bag and then use that hot towel to remove any of the little paraffin bits that remain on the nail. And then I like to finish it off with a little bit of body oil to complete the pedicure look. Once the body oil is massaged in, we have a completed pedicure look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Do not forget to like, leave me a comment below if you have any requests for any videos. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.